G'day guys, it's Tom from Tanalog, and today we're doing something a bit different. Usually this is a film camera channel, but today I've just gone and picked up the DJI Osmo Action 4 from Officeworks, which is a store here in Australia. They're normally about $300 give or take, and it was on sale today only for $200, and this one had a little bit of a scratch on the box and they made it $190. So I mean, yeah, I figured I may as well give it a try. I'm currently filming on my Osmo Pocket 3, but I've always played with GoPros. I've had the Hero 2, the 3 Plus, the 4. I've had the little Session. I had 3 different 5s at once, which is somewhere I've lost them. And then I've got a 7 Black, which I had for about 5 years. And just actually about 7 months ago, I upgraded to the Hero 13 Black. I got the very basic kit when I went overseas there. But for a while I've been wanting to try the Osmo Action setup because I really like the Osmo platform, I like the Osmo mics. And GoPro the other day released the, I think it was called the GoPro 1, something with an M, but it's their sort of entry into the 1-inch sensor DSLR, which is definitely ahead of these. But for this price, it was cheap enough to give it a go, have a play with it, and I'll still find a use for it, so it's not really a waste of money, and it'll be good fun. So let's unbox it and have a look. Okay, let's see what's included in this box. Oh, so that's the camera. Let's compare that to the size of the GoPro Hero 13 Black. Here they're so practically around the same size. Interesting, but to be expected. And then accessories, what have we got? Oh, yep, okay. Some instruction manuals. Got a charger. And then we've got this cradle here. Looks like it's a cradle or a charger or something. I didn't even know what it came with in the box. It was just... So we got a DJI battery. Oh yeah, so it's a bit like very much like a GoPro. A curved suction pad. And a mount for sticking it to stuff, which I've actually heard everyone saying, oh, it's not really compatible with GoPro. I've got GoPros. It ruins it, yada yada. Let's see. 2 prongs. That's rubbish. You can definitely, or can you? Yeah, so that's my GoPro mount, came with the 13 Black. We can definitely stick it on there. So yeah, so everyone's saying you can't, there you go, you can, day one. I learnt that, so that's cool. All right, let's just quickly unbox all these. So we've got a battery. Very sort of similar to a GoPro size, that's cool. Now I believe these have a much shorter battery life than the Hero 13s, but it doesn't really faze me. Tighten the lens protective cover before taking in water. I'm not going to ever have this in water. Not scratch worthy. Sweet, and then to open it. That is a lot easier than GoPro, I'll give them that. This goes in that way. I actually don't have an SD card because I wasn't planning on buying this, it just kind of happened. How to turn it on, okay, so a flash there. Can you do like a GoPro and just... No, okay, so you gotta turn it on, which is Oh no, it does turn on. Okay, I like that way. Okay, so let's set it up. English. Okay, so I need to connect to my phone to set it up. I'm going to do that. I'm going to come back.
Probably honestly leave on there. It should be good. I mean, we've got a 1 1/4 inch sensor for
Low light. It's got 10-bit and D-Log M. Deep freeze long resist battery, which is great. 4K, 120 frames per second. Like, beautiful stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's waterproof to 18 meters, which I don't really shoot anyway underwater, and I don't plan on it, so that doesn't bother me. Like, this thing's going to be beat up and scratched pretty quick. Most of my camera gear is, but that doesn't bother me. I actually use my stuff. I'm not someone who gets something to keep it perfect. If it gets a few nings and, you know, smacks around, it happens. Like, this is my third Osmo Pocket 3 I'm filming on. She's copped a beating. So that's why we have the DJI Care. All right, the update's complete. Hit done. It says updated. So yeah, seems like a pretty good camera. Let's have a play with it for a little bit. Righto guys, it's been, yeah, it'll be interesting to have a play with this. As I said, I've been wanting to have a go with one for ages, but yeah, that's it there. And very soon I'll release a video on, is it worth having in 2026, or should you buy the GoPro Hero 13 Black, or is there something else worth getting? Thanks for watching guys, hope you have a lovely day. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Peace.